All right, so welcome back to the channel, guys. It is me, 8074. So today, guys, we're doing our Conference League and Europa League. Now, there is actually Europa League that's going on right now. Arsenal is playing against Sporting, so we're going to actually do the Europa League later. We're going to wait for the Arsenal game to finish, and then we'll discuss about the Europa League. So rather, we're going to discuss about the Conference League now first, okay? So let's go ahead and get this started. If you're new out here, considering that like button, hit the subscribe button as well. Yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So like and subscribe, people, and let's go ahead and try to reach 15 likes, guys. 15 likes. That's today's target. So let's start with the Conference League first, guys. Conference League first. I'll go ahead and get my tab ready. And we're going to start with the early kickoff game. We're going to start with the first game we have here is Başakşehir 0, Ghent. Actually, Başakşehir 1, Ghent 4. Wow, what a win. What a win for Ghent. I mean, I did not see this coming. I really didn't. And the fact that they were able to win this game by a huge margin was incredible. Yeah, and you have that guy, Orban, man. Gift Orban. What a talented player he is. What a goal, man. He scored some amazing goals. And he scored a hat-trick, man. A hat-trick. It's the fastest hat-trick in the European history, I believe. This is the fastest hat-trick ever scored. And so I just feel like for me, man, it's a big, big win for Ghent, man. And once again, man, you have to commend them for making it this far. And yeah, they could be a dark horse team, man. They could be a dark horse team to look out for. So don't write off upon them, you know? Okay. So, as I said, let's go ahead and see what you guys say in the chat. So, wow, accidentally early in the stream. It's good that Union Berlin got knocked out because they can focus on Bundesliga. John Bakkush, 1 goal, 1 assist. We'll discuss about the Europa League and a bet HQR. Just want to, we're just going to wait for the Arsenal game to finish. Give me some up-to-date, so what's going on the Arsenal game, because, of course, I'm not watching. Well, I have the game on the background, but I'm not watching, so, you know. Let me know what's going on. Victor Boniface, apparently good for USG, another Nigerian striker. HQR, man, I better see Nigeria in the next World Cup. I better see them next World Cup, because if they fail to qualify, guys, again, oh, man, it's going to be embarrassing. They have to do it, man. So, yeah, let me go ahead and tell people now, live now. So, yeah, as I said, though, let me see what you guys say in the chat. Ghent embarrassed Istanbul Başakşehir. Yeah, Yanazai scored the consolation goal. It didn't really mean much. The Corpers scored as well. And yeah, it's still 1-1. Yep, I think I just saw it. Still 1-1. So yeah, guys, like and subscribe, guys. Like and subscribe. Are you surprised? Actually, should we put more respect on the Belgium league? That's gonna be today's poll question. Because we're gonna get, because they were fantastic. I mean, all the Belgian teams progressed, I believe. So yeah. Who won the Arsenal versus Sporting match? It's still 1-1. It's tied. It's tied, man. Tied. Okay. Now let's go ahead and move on to the second leg. Let's go ahead and move on to other games. Like I said, we're going to discuss the Europa League. It's just I wanted to discuss that when the Arsenal game finishes. So we're going to go through these games. Hopefully, by the time we finish all the Conference League games, we can get through the what is it called? The Europa League, of course. So, yeah. Why today's game's not showing? Okay. Okay, next game we have here is George Godon 0. Oh my god. Where is it? Why isn't it showing up? Okay, we're just gonna go back to today. So George Godon 0. Lech was on 3. I mean, oh my god, George Godon. This was embarrassing. Lech was on. What a fantastic win this is. 5-0 in aggregate, man. I think Lech Poznan is underrated, guys. I think I might have to put some more respect to Lech Poznan because I did not expect them to do this well. You know, I didn't even expect them to knock Bodo Glimt out, you know, them to eliminate them, which was pretty fantastic. So, yeah, I just think that for me, man, it's going to be very interesting to see what happens, man. So I just think it's gonna be really interesting to see what happens there. So yeah, man, as like I said, man, it's gonna be very interesting to see what happens with Lech Poznan, man. And of course the two players, you know, Nika Kowarski coming off the bench, getting a goal and an assist. And Marskrinski as well. Rebecca as well getting the assist. And yeah, for Lech Poznan, man, very good win for them. 3-0 win away on the road. They were fantastic on the day. And Djurgården, man, really, really embarrassing for them, despite holding most of possession. Okay, next game we have here, it is Sivasspor 1, Fiorentina 4. Sivasspor, man, they scored an early goal, but it didn't mean much in the end as Fiorentina were able to come from behind. Cabral scored the goal, Milinkovic, Gotes, and Castrovoli. Guys, Fiorentina might be a team we need to they might be a team that could win this competition. Looking at players like Arthur Cabral has been amazing, Jonathan Ikone, you have Luka Jovic, Gonzalez. You know, you have these kind of quality players off the bench. You know, you have Brakeko as well, Amrabat as well. I think this Fiorentina team could be one of the teams to look out for, guys. I think it's a team that we can't sleep upon, and I wouldn't be surprised they win the Conference League. You know, obviously Milinkovic, man, the match performance, getting a goal himself, and yeah, big win for what is it called? For Fiorentina, man. So, as I said, man, it's gonna be very interesting to see what happens. So yeah, I think Fiorentina, man, they might be the team to look out for. Actually, I want to look at the Sivasspor stats real quick. 5 shots, 3 off target, 2 on target. Yeah, they were not good enough, man. Not good enough. They're simply not good enough. And they even went down in 10 minutes as well. And for Sivasspor, man, they should just focus on domestic league. I just don't think they have enough in this competition. So yeah, I'll read your comments, guys. I'll read your comments. Don't worry. I just want to go through the games first. So we got Slovan 2, Basel 2, guys. I mean, what a game this was. Slovan, man, I'm really disappointed with Slovan Bratislava. I picked them as my upset for the round, and they let me down, man. They let me down massively, man. Like, they were 2-0 up as well on 4-2 up on aggregate, especially at home. You know, even though Basel did score, get one back, you could think, just hold on, man. Just hold on, man. And yeah, they just did it, man. And they allowed Basel to equalize and then went to penalties. Hits was incredible, making those saves. And for Slovan, man, they were terrible with their penalties. Absolutely dreadful with their penalties. But you have to give credit to Basel, man, for being 2-0 down to show that kind of character, to come from behind is quite massive. And I think for Basel, man, it's a big result for them. Now, obviously, I still think they need to play better because I'm still not really convinced with this Basel team. They haven't really been playing that well, in my opinion. But you know, they're getting the job done, and that's all that really matters in this competition. It's not about how good you are. It's about just win. You know, that's kind of what this competition is all about. So as I said, man, it's going to be very interesting to see what happens, man. So yeah, sorry about that, guys. I'm a little sick at the moment. I've been sneezing a lot today, guys. I don't know why. What's been happening? I'm not really feeling cold, but maybe it's just allergies. But yeah, I mean, anyways, they even changed the goalkeeper for the penalties, which is always not a good sign. It's just not really a good sign. And yeah, for Slovan Bratislava, man, really disappointing for them. Okay, so let's move on to let's actually read some comments now. Actually, I'm in the Bellerin derby. Arsenal intentionally loses to get focused on Premier League. We'll get to Arsenal in a bit later, guys. Club originally well in the group stage, but got embarrassed by Benfica. I think Bellerin going into penalties. USG will win UEL, please, and Benfica Napoli UCL. We'll see, man. We'll see. Thank you for joining. Sapnep says BE Belgium love. HKR says maybe Turkish teams were emotionally drained with the earthquake. Perhaps, man. Perhaps. Macho says also the Belgium top division is about the 9th best in Europe, about on par with Turkey. Is that Xhaka brother? And Rank Talks Ball says, is that Xhaka's brother in Basel? I believe that is. I believe that is, man. I think that is. Actually, let's go check. Is that? I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, I believe it is, man. I believe it is. Toilet Xhaka, man. Toilet Xhaka, man. Toilet Xhaka. Okay. So, yeah, make sure you guys smash the like button and subscribe, man. Subscribe if you're new, man. Subscribe if you're new as we get closer to 1,200 subscribers, man. So, yeah, as I said, man, big win for them. Albuquerque scoring the goal, Kuka, then California, now Modini. So, yeah, man. Let's go ahead and move on. If the website will load. Okay, next wave is Nice, AZ Alkmaar 2, Lazio 1. AZ 2, Lazio 1. I mean, this Lazio, man, they're just embarrassing Italy and Europe, man. Felipe Anderson scored the opening goal. Carlson equalized, and then Pavidalist. Pavidalist is such a good player, man. This guy is so underrated. And I got to be honest with you guys. I think this guy is really underrated. Maybe we could make a big move in the next coming years, guys, because he's 24 years old. He's from Greece as well. And yeah, for Lazio, man, this is embarrassing. You have this kind of quality team. Milinkovic Savage, you have Vecino, you have Roman Goli, you have Pellegrini, you have Chiro Immobile off the bench. I know he was injured, but still, you still have Luis Maximano, you still have some quality players, and you're telling me you cannot even win against Lazio? I mean, win against AZ Alkmaar? Come on, man, at least one home win. But to be fair, guys, AZ Alkmaar, they did prove me wrong. They did a comeback in both games, which was pretty incredible. And yeah, Pavidalist and Carlson, man, getting the goals there. And big win, AZ Alkmaar, man. Big win for them, man. Let me read some more comments. This stated to him out of nowhere. We'll discuss about USG in a bit because I got a lot to say about that guy. That guy is underrated. When are you making a video on the MLS playoff format? Oh yeah, I forgot. I need to do that. Maybe next week, guys. With the international break, I will definitely try to do next week. This week, I'm way too busy, so I'll try to see if I can do something like that. Maybe next week. Next week, I'll try to do something like that. And Balkan Warrior says Lazio is trash, and of course, Balkan, you're a fellow Inter fan, so you would know this Lazio team, and and maybe they were preparing for the derby. Maybe they were preparing for the derby on the weekend, but still, it's no excuse, man. You still played a pretty strong team on paper, man. This is still a pretty strong team, and you're telling me you still can't do it? Disappointing, man. Disappointing indeed, man. First 15 minutes Arsenal game done. Luca Romero. Yeah, man. Not very good, man. Not very good. Indeed, man. Zach Hagin getting the assist there for Anderson goal. All right. Let's move on to the next game, guys. We have Nice 3, Sheriff 1. Nice, man, they were just fantastic on the day. They were just amazing. Labard getting the goal, Murphy scoring the goal, and then Abdul Topsoba did get a consolation goal, and then Brian Maney scoring, man. I mean, it was just crazy from Nice, man. They were just too good on the day. As for Sheriff, they weren't bad necessarily. It's just that Nice just had way too much quality, and Nice just are just way too good, And yeah, you have Todibo, you have Schmeichel, Ramsey, and this is the last French team left in Europe, guys. So it's pretty much down to this, guys. Imagine Nice wins the Conference League, guys. It would save all of France because obviously there's no other French team competing right now in Europe. So it'll be very interesting to see if they can do the job, man. And they're all front three players scored, man. And so yeah, man. Once again, man, Murphy, man, another Nigerian talent, man. Like I said, man, Nigeria better make the next World Cup, man. They better make it, man. And then Laborde as well, very underrated player. And then you have Brahmini as well, quality player as well, left wing for Algeria. And yeah, for Sheriff, man, as I said, they can't be too disappointed. Of course, they'll be disappointed they went out, but at least they scored a goal on the aggregate. And at least, like I said, guys, they put out a competitive display. They didn't allow Nice to destroy them. All right, and now we have quite possibly one of the biggest upsets in the Conference League, guys. I am in disbelief. Now, am I surprised? I am surprised. However, may not be as surprised as you guys may think. Because like I said, guys, I just don't trust Quique Setien. I really don't. And you could see why I say that. Because I just don't think this Villarreal team. I personally, for me, I think if Unai Emery had stayed the coach, I would have said for sure they would have been able. They were one of the contenders. But this is embarrassing, man. Villarreal. Just last year, guys, they knocked Juventus out of the Champions League. And now they are now losing to Anderlecht. Now, obviously, I should give respect to Anderlecht. Obviously, this is an incredible achievement for them to make it this far. Obviously, Islam Slimani A very, very good goal. Obviously, I think it was very, very important for who's it called? I believe Algeria. He was one of their best players in the AFCON, of course. But still, man, it's just like it's just embarrassing from Villarreal, man. Like, look at the amount of quality players you have. You have the likes of Morales, Moreno. You have Pereiro as well. And yeah, I mean, I just think that for Villarreal, Jan Foyth as well. Then you have look at the players off the bench. You have Lo Celso, Yerme Pino, Nicholas Jackson, Trugaros, Pedrozal, Albiol, Pau Torres, Kiko. Like for Kike Setien, man, look at the amount of shots they missed. 23 shots, 5 big chances missed, and they just weren't good enough, man. Simply not. And like I said, man, this is incredible. This is absolutely incredible, guys. And so, like I said, guys, it was a big statement, man. Big statement indeed, guys. And obviously, Anderlecht keeper, we got to give him some praise, man. He made 9 saves today for Brogan, man. Absolutely incredible from in goal. So, very, very good to see, man. Yeah, like I said, man, big win for Anderlecht, man. Anderlecht. All right, and then we have one more Conference League game. I don't think the Arsenal game is finished. Yeah, we still have like around 11 minutes to go. So I'll still keep my tabs upon that game. But right now, let's focus on this game. West Ham 4, AEK Larnaca 0. West Ham were just simply too good. They were amazing on the day. Winning 4-0, man. Skamaka getting the goal, Jared Bowen, then Mbabu scoring the goal. And yeah, for AEK Larnaca, things just got really bad when Gozlaitis got sent off. And yeah, West Ham just have way too much quality. David Moyes getting the job done. And yeah, for West Ham, man, they pretty much have to win the Conference League because this season's been a write-off. This season's been so bad for them. They've been terrible in the Premier League. And essentially, if they don't win the Conference League, this season's a failure. This season is a failure because how much expectations it was on them to win this competition. And yeah. So I just think that for me, for West Ham, man, are they one of the favorites? Of course they are. But will they win it? I still have my question marks over that because I still don't think West Ham have proven it against like quality teams, and they're beating against teams that they should be beating, of course. But well, let's see how West Ham do against like the likes of Fiorentina. Let's see how West Ham do against the likes of maybe like Lech Poznan, maybe Anderlecht, for example, right? Maybe not Anderlecht's not a good example, but let's see how they do against Fiorentina, for instance. Because I honestly think Fiorentina could give them a game. I wouldn't be surprised if Fiorentina knocks them out. So. Yeah, man, as I said, man, big win for West Ham, man. And yeah, let's go ahead and read some comments. Okay, here we are. Belgian Pro League is very competitive, produce great talent. Judge team is doing decent. Carlson Pavadilis. Xander says, Melanistic Jonasy says, sorry, is overrated. I agree with that. Mastro said the Steve Darby. I also support Hazy Alcomer. Mofi's another Nigerian striker. 0-0-0-10 Formation World Cup. Yeah, I mean, Nigeria should just play all strikers, essentially. They could probably do a starting level with all their strikers, to be honest with you. Elachip says, with 48 teams, Nigeria easily go to the World Cup. They should. They should. Master says, Anderlecht made another big statement. Rank Talks Ball says, Anderlecht are ninth in Belgium. They're so bad, and yet it was still enough. How World Cup with 8 third-place teams work. So basically, it will be the 3 teams that get the highest third. So basically, the third-place teams, the teams with the highest points. For example, like if you get like 4 points, you're in a good position to qualify. So essentially, the World Cup will be like the Euros, basically the expanded version of the Euros, essentially. And of course, there'll be more nations, of course. But it'll pretty much be like that. So any nation that's get like 4 points, you're in pretty much a good position to advance. So yeah, HKR says Villarreal also knocked Bayern out. Yep. Villarreal knocked Bayern out too. Yep. Seti is not going to European matches like Conte. Yep, that is true. La Liga's a hot mess. Real are carrying Spanish sides of the European competition. Yeah, La Liga has been really bad this season, guys. I might need to do a video on why La Liga has been terrible this season because I think Real Madrid, Sevilla. Sevilla is the last team, and Real Madrid, Sevilla are the only 2 Spanish teams left in European competitions. And let's be real, guys. I don't think many of us are thinking Sevilla is going to win the Europa League. So I'll probably do a video if Sevilla gets knocked out. Or if Real Madrid gets knocked out. So I want to do that video at the end of the season, kind of some more so, just because Sevilla, Real Madrid could still went on to win their respective competitions, although I don't think Sevilla will. But you just never know, man. You just never know. The Master says no Emery this time. HCR says, gotta watch this penalty shootout. Yeah, you know, we can keep up to date with the penalty shootouts here, guys, if you guys want. We might do that instead. We indeed. Elatim says West Ham can win the Conference League. West Ham were too good. They can beat most of this competition. Round of 32, I see. I thought round of 16. This is the round of 16, guys. This is the round of 16. HCR says Sevilla Valencia relegation, man. Relegation, man. Yeah, they're in the relegation's mess right now at the moment, so not looking too good for those clubs. Yeah, guys, make sure you guys smash the like button. We're at 9 likes, guys. 9 likes, guys. Let's try to get to 15 likes, guys. 15 likes. Sevilla win Europa League and relegation. I don't know about that. All right. So, yeah, like I said, guys, let's go ahead and move on to the Europa League now, guys. Europa League time. Actually, let me do a poll. So, yeah, 7 of you guys says yes, that we should put more respect on Belgium League, and 3 of you guys say no. All right. Interesting. Okay, so let's see what the Arsenal game is looking like. So, we still have around 5 minutes to go. So, let's go ahead and do the Europa League now, I guess. Let's do Fenerbahce 1, Sevilla 0. What time are we on? We're on 22 minutes. So, actually, you know what? I kind of want to just follow. Let's just follow the Arsenal game, guys. Let's just follow the Arsenal game. We'll just look at the live ticker, guys. We'll just look at the live ticker going on right now. I'll just show the guys the foot mob. So let's just look at that. Oh, the ticker's not showing up here. All right, whatever. We'll just see what's happening here, I guess. So. Please, I want penalty shootout. Oh, man. Belgian League can earn more respect when they at least get one of their teams in the semis of the UCL. Oh, come on, man. That's a bit harsh, man. That's a bit harsh. That's a bit harsh. I don't know. That's a bit harsh, Zeus. Let's not talk about that country, guys. Let's not talk about that country. Let's not talk about that country. Just let's just not. Let's just not. I don't want to get into like in a political area. So let's try to remain politics free, okay, guys? Politics free. So we're not gonna talk about that, guys. Ah, jeez. USA most of the time failed to qualify in the knockout third team. Going to knock them out. Will be good for them. We'll see about that. We'll see about that. Okay. Okay, so yeah, let's go and see what's going on in this Arsenal game. So, I mean, right now it's 1-1. Obviously, I don't see the ticker here. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't. It's not showing the foot mob thing for some reason. Oh, guys, a big moment of the game. It's 118 minutes. Obviously, I can't. I wish I could show you guys the game, but obviously I can't due to copyright reasons. Oh my god, that's got to be a red card. That has got to be a red card for Sporting. It is a red card. Uecl gets himself sent off, guys. That's a big advantage for Arsenal. Although it's 118 minutes though, so is it going to matter though? I mean, it might be a bit too late, but Uecl has been one of their best players, man. Sporting, he's a very good player for them. And yeah, Arsenal almost scored there. So can Arsenal score a late winner, guys? I haven't seen Ramsdale Turner on penalties. Thoughts ahead of the possible shootout? We're gonna have to wait and see, man. I'm not sure, man. If it goes to penalties, I'm not sure. I mean, I would still favor Arsenal, but I could make an argument for Sporting because I'm not really sure Ramsdale is good on penalties, guys. I have no idea. And Matt Turner, he's not that great when it comes to penalties. So I really have no idea, guys. I really have no idea, to be honest with you guys. So. Canada haven't gotten a point in the 2 World Cups. They haven't been, and they need to pick it up. I'm calling Sporting to advance. Arsenal should get Emi Martinez back out of the shootout. Actually, that's a good idea, Rank. That's a good idea. Sporting do it. Arsenal should have started Turner. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't really fault them for starting Ramsdale in this game. Although I will say this, though. Ramsdale should have done better for that goal that Sporting could score. That was not a good goal to concede. Although that's not really his fault, though, to be fair. That's more of Jorginho's fault. But yeah, Bulgarian Ball says sup. There's that Daily Albert cap comment I was waiting for. Guys, smash the like button, guys. Smash the like button. Let's get to 15 likes, guys. 15 likes, guys. 15 likes. As we react to this Arsenal game, guys. All right, guys, we're going to penalties. We're going to penalties, guys. Penalties will decide which team is going to advance. Oh, man. It's going to be nerve-wracking, guys. I don't even want to look at the chat. I don't even want to look at the chat, guys. Portuguese League. Did you say you're busy on Friday? Yeah, I think Friday I'll be a bit busy. Because I got some work to do that day. So, yeah, well, I'm more busy on Saturday and Sunday than Friday, but yeah, I'm a bit busy tomorrow. So, but I'll still do the stream tomorrow, but it will be like a short stream, 30-minute stream probably. Isn't it Guarte DM? Yep. Turner did stop England from scoring the World Cup. Did you say yeah, okay. Portuguese League or Belgium League? Right now, I say Portuguese League is better. I still say. Albert Zimmerman, Portuguese League still. Yes, thank you, Matt. Like the key hurricane shot. Is Turner gone on penalties? I don't know, to be honest with you guys. I have no idea. John Brooks was this close to being part of the quarterfinal Benfica side. USA shouldn't need to qualify being third place, being the host, to be honest. Iran finally get out of the group, hopefully. We'll see, man. We'll see. I reckon Turner is decent. Horvath is definitely trustworthy in penalties. Okay, guys, it's time for penalties, guys. Penalties will decide. All right, guys, let's go and do this, man. 3 Italian teams UCL quarterfinal and 1 Spanish team UCL quarterfinal isn't a shame for La Liga. West Ham for the UEL, let's go. If Sporting win, Portuguese Liga is better than the EPL. I don't know about that, man. Poi says yo. All right, thank you guys for joining, man. Thank you guys for joining. So we're going to go ahead and react to this penalty shootout, guys. The penalty should be starting very soon. I should probably not even look at the screen, guys, now think about it. Okay, guys. So once the penalties begin, guys, I'm not going to be looking at your comments. I'm not going to even look at. I'm not going to even look at the footnote thing. So yeah, it's going to spoil it for me, unfortunately. So penalties, man. Penalties will decide which team you guys have to win on penalties. I'm still going to go with Arsenal to win on penalties. I still trust them more, but I wouldn't be surprised with Sporting, guys. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised, guys. I wouldn't be surprised. So who's going to be the first penalty taker for Arsenal, man? Is Odegaard on the pitch? Odegaard is on the pitch. So let's do this, man. All right, guys. Penalties will decide. Let's see what happens, man. All right, guys. Sporting's going first, I believe. Whereas Saka did in the Euros has to be Sporting. All right. I'm not gonna be looking at your comments, guys. I'm not gonna be looking at your comments anymore. So, I just wanted to see this myself. I don't get spoiled, okay, guys. So, I'm looking at this right here, guys. I'm gonna react. Once the game finishes, guys. Once the penalty shootout finishes, I'll read your comments. So, who is going first? I think Sporting is going first. Ramsdale's going to net first, guys. It's not Marcus Edwards. I think that's Marcus Edwards that's going first. And I'm probably going to minimize my thing as well. Okay, guys. So I'm going to do this, guys. We're going to do this, man. So who's taking first, man? Who's going first? Scored. So Sporting have scored, guys. That's not Marcus Edwards. That's a good penalty, man. That's a good penalty. Odegaard is next. The captain, man. Odegaard, the captain for Arsenal. He came off the bench, remember, guys. So let's see if he can score. He should score, guys. He should score. But players coming off the bench is not the best thing, man. It doesn't always work. So let's see, man. Let's see if Odegaard can score. And he does score. Odegaard scores. That's a great penalty, guys. It's 1-1. He goes to the keeper's left. And that's a well taken penalty, guys. Well taken penalty there, guys. Well taken penalty. $47 guys taken next. I don't even know who that guy is. And I don't even know the name, player of the name, but whatever. Let's see if he can score. And he does score. And remember, guys, Sporting, Cortez, and Morita are suspended for this game. So Sporting might even be able to do this without their important players, guys. And the Sporting coach is not even looking. He's looking down, man. Bukayo Saka is next. This is interesting, guys. This is interesting. Will Bukayo Saka score? He needs to score, man. He's been Arsenal's main penalty taker last season. And he scored some crucial penalties against, I think, United he scored against. I think against Chelsea he scored against. And Bukayo Saka, man, big moment for him. And he scores. It's 2-2. Man, I'm really curious to see. This is gonna be close, guys, because I don't think either keeper is really that good at saving pens, from what I can see. So, let's see, man. Sporting is next. Ramsdale. Can he save the penalty? Oh my God, he should have saved that. Should have saved that, man. He should have saved that penalty, guys. He should have saved that, man. I don't know how he didn't save that. He even got his hands on it, too, as well. Anyways, it's 3-2 to Sporting, guys. Trossard is next, guys. Trossard is next. I think he's pretty good at penalties. I think he is. So I reckon he should score. But like I said, though, it's not about are you good at penalties. It's about can you handle the composure? Do you have the nerves of steel? Are you confident? And he does score. It's 3-3. Oh, that was close to being saved. Who's next? Sporting is next, guys. Let's see. The number 33 jersey is taking this. I bet Pedro Gonçalves will take the last penalty for Sporting. Ramsdale, man, you're going to have to make a big save. Oh, my God. It's 4-3. And Ramsdale should have saved that one too. Man, these penalties, these keep the shot stoppers aren't being that good. Anyways, Martinelli's next. Oh, it's saved. Oh my God, it's saved. And a Sporting score, guys, I think it's over. Wait. No, actually, yes. Basically, Ramsdale has to save this next penalty. It's 4-3, guys. Oh, yeah, if Sporting score, it's over. This is it, guys. Could this be the last penalty for tonight? Ramsdale, you have to save this, man. You have to save this. This could be it, guys. This could be it. And it is over. Sporting advance. Arsenal eliminated of the Europa League, guys. Am I surprised? Not really, honestly. I'm not surprised. I saw this game, guys, and yeah, Arsenal weren't even that good in this game, man. They weren't even that great. Okay, let's read some of your comments, guys. Sporting wins. Portuguese. Yo, remember Saga to the US has to be Sporting. Yo. Oh, let's go see. St. Just great goal. Whoa, let's go. Saka jinx ding. Whoa. Armand, is your favorite referee Lahos, the referee in the Arsenal Sporting match? Surprising results. He's not my favorite referee. Surprising results. Turner would have saved all those. Ramsdale's poor. Yeah. I would have done better than Ramsdale. I'm like 15 rated bronze card. See. The master Arteta thinks Ramsdale and me Martinez and penalties rip. It's over. Yeah, Arsenal are out, man. Arsenal are out of the Europa League, guys. It is done, guys. Arsenal are eliminated, guys. State advanced, guys. So let's go ahead and talk about the Arsenal Sporting game since we're on this game, guys. And what minute we're on? 42 minutes. So we got to wrap this up, guys. I got like 18 minutes to go. So let's quickly wrap this up, guys. I'll do my dream draw later today, guys. Yeah. This is why I told you guys. I knew Arsenal weren't going to win the Europa League. I knew they weren't going to win it, you know. And guys, Arsenal, man, Martinelli getting that good goal there for Xhaka. Tomiyasu coming off injured. He was not particularly great on the day. I know what Trincao did today. Saliba got injured, which is a big blow for Arsenal because he's been one of the most important players. Rob Holding comes on, and that Rob Holding guy is terrible. That guy is a terrible center back. I don't rate Rob Holding whatsoever. And then Pedro Gonçalves, man, scored an amazing goal from the halfway line. Jorginho making the mistake there. And from that point on, man, Arsenal just looked out of control. They just didn't look composed. They looked disorganized, you know. And even with the players coming off the bench, like Ben White, Rob Holding, Trossard, Saka, Partey, Odegaard, they didn't really create much of an impact. You know, they really didn't. And for Arsenal, man, for Sporting, man, this is a fantastic achievement. To go away from home and to beat Arsenal in penalties without two of their most important players, Morita and Cotes, is very commendable. You have to give a lot of credit to this Sporting team because they were fantastic on the day. Defensively, saw Adnan was incredible to save. 7 saves he made on the day. Ramsdale in particular only made 1 save. That was a big save he made, though. But other than that, he wasn't really particularly great. And then when it comes to penalties, man, those penalties were really not that great from Sporting. Like, I think Ramsdale should have saved 1 or 2 of those penalties. And for Arsenal, man, they have to win the Premier League now this season because if they don't win the Premier League, guys, this season is a massive disappointment. Like, they have to go all in for the Premier League. And for Sporting, man, huge achievement for them. Yeah. So actually, give me a few minutes, guys. Give me. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I'm back. I just had to do something. But yeah, anyways, as I was saying, man, big win for Sporting, man. And yeah, for Arsenal, man, very disappointing for them. Martinelli missing the decisive penalty. And yeah, for Sporting, man, huge accomplishment for them. And this is a team you can't sleep upon, guys. I think this team, Portuguese team, you cannot sleep upon. And I think they could cause some damage, guys. I think this team could actually surprise a lot of people in the Europa League in particular. So I wouldn't count them off completely, man. And so yeah, for Arsenal, man, big law. It's a disappointment, man. Disappointment. Okay, now we'll talk about Fenerbahce 1, Sevilla 0. Fenerbahce scoring the penalty, enter Valencia. And for Sevilla, man, this is a disappointment, man. I don't know what's up with Sevilla on the road. They've been atrocious this season. And guys, this kind of form Sevilla they're in. If they win the Europa League somehow, I will have to question them because look how defensive they were. They played a 5-4-1. And look at how bad they were. Only 3 shots created. I know they had a 2-0 advantage coming into this game, but 2-0 is still pretty small, guys. And I just think for Fenerbahce in particular, man, it's a very, very, very disappointment for them. They were so close to the day. And yeah, but like I said, man, it wasn't quite enough. And yeah, man, for Fenerbahce, man, big win for them, but it wasn't quite enough to overturn the deficit. So yeah, man. It is what it is, man. So, yeah, Batshuayi also went off, which is a big blow for them. And yeah, man. Let me read your comments, guys. Let me read some of your comments where we are here. Is Ramsdale not great? What scenes in the way-in? Arsenal bottle it. How many Portuguese teams in European competition? I think it's only 2 because Benfica and Sporting, because Porto went out and Braga's already out. So Ruben Amorim, great manager. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Arbo, should we put more respect on the Portuguese league? That's you read my mind, man. That's gonna be the next poll, guys. That's gonna be the next poll, guys. So I call Arsenal to lose on penalties. Yeah, you did, man. You did. I said Arsenal would just about win on penalties, but I'm not surprised. Jesus Gonzalez, yes. I'm happy for Trincao. He needed to win this battle derby to get free from Barca. Portuguese league is officially better than League One. Yes, I agree with that. I agree with that, guys. I agree with that. Sporting takes down top team in EPL. PSG can't take down the top team in Germany. Chelsea, Man City are still in UCL. It's been better than League One for a few years now. Almost above League One. Don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, guys. I don't know about that. Alberto says, sad to say Portuguese league is better than La Liga, even if it goes La Liga coefficient entry will get more worse. Victor City top 3 to Braga and then the rest of the Portuguese league. Yeah, that is true. Like, I think the Portuguese league is not as like spread out or as like there's a huge golf inequality, but still, like, it's incredible what these Portuguese teams have been doing in Europe. You have to give them commit. Trossard penalty was good. MLS penalty, I don't think it was that good, man. I don't think it was that good. MLS is more competitive, but League One has more stars. Now that I can agree with. MLS is definitely more competitive, but I still think League One is still a better overall league than MLS. Arsenal probably doesn't care if they Arsenal probably doesn't care if they don't care if they win the Premier League. But here's the thing, though. They have to win the Premier League, though. Because if they don't win the Premier League, then going out of the Europa League round of 16 just looks bad. And I don't really know. I mean, the thing was Mikel Arteta, man. The thing is, like, he didn't fully put everything on the basket for the Europa League. You have to choose one or other. You just can't, like, half-hearted. And that's the thing with Arteta is I think it was like thinking, okay, you know what? We can just half-heart this thing. But it doesn't work like that. It just doesn't. Italy has 16 in Europe. Surely they do low. Porto had a feeling Arsenal would lose. Championship or MLS? I still think that that's a difficult question, though. Difficult one to say. That's a difficult thing to say, man. Who knows, man? Who knows? So, yeah, man. La Liga giving boring vibes. I'll still say the championship might be slightly better, but you could say MLS, to be honest. Portuguese Premier League is the fifth best. Wait, no, 6. Unless it's Wayne Rooney Beckham. Portuguese League over Belgium League. Lazio ruined the perfect Italian run in Europe. If Pepe didn't take red card, then Porto would have won. Oh, by the way, that's not the Real Madrid Pepe, just so you know, Elchim. That's actually the other Pepe, because Porto have 2 Pepes, So, but yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I know what you mean, man. I know what you mean. Okay, now let's go talk about Feyenoord 7, Shakhtar 1. Oh my God, Feyenoord were simply amazing in the day. I mean, Santiago Jimenez, Orkun Kocho, Osamane Idrisse, Alireza Jakambash, Danilo, man, Santiago Jimenez, man. This guy has been amazing for Feyenoord. I don't know how he wasn't even in the World Cup roster for Mexico, because he should have been there. And the thing is, like, with this Feyenoord team is that they even did this without their first choice keeper. and they had players come off the bench, man. You can see how good this team is. And as for Shakhtar, man, they were simply not good enough. They were just terrible on the day. Trubin, there's only so much you can do. And yeah, they were not even particularly good in the first leg. They just scored from a set piece. And yeah, I just think that for me, for Feyenoord, man, this was amazing, man. Amazing win. Amazing win for Feyenoord, man. So yeah, big win for Feyenoord. Okay, next we have a Freiburg 0, Juventus 2. We're gonna quickly run through these games, guys, because I want to end the stream in around 10 to 15 minutes ish. The Arsenal penalty shot took way too much time, so we need to run through these games, guys. And plus, I'm also not feeling the best right now, so I don't think I could do too long, So, yeah, as for Juventus, man, they were amazing. Vlahovic scored in the goal, penalty there, and then the second goal was scored by Chiesa. And for Freiburg, man, they were simply not good enough. They did have a quite amount of chances, though, but they just weren't clinical enough. And as for Juventus, man, don't sleep upon Juventus, guys. Juventus could actually win this Europa League, guys. And I actually said this from the beginning of the year, guys, that Juventus might just go on to win this Europa League, and that was even before the 15-point deduction thing. That was even before all of that. And if Juventus do, man, it'll be freaking insane. It'll be freaking insane, guys. It'll be insane. So yeah, big win for Juventus, man. And as for Freiburg, man, let's see if they can focus on the. They're gonna focus everything on the Bundesliga, of course. So, yeah, man. Next up is Real Betis 0, Manchester United 1. Real Betis, man, simply disappointing on the day. They really should have honestly done so much better in the first half. They were particularly great. They missed so many chances. But in the second half going on, man, Manchester United just had the quality. Casemiro getting that assist there. Rashford scored a fantastic goal. And for Manchester United, man, it was already job done in the first leg. And for United, man, they're one of the favorites for this competition, man. They're one of the favorites. And with Arsenal going out, United, man, this is it, man. This is it. So as for Real Betis, man, simply not good enough on the day. So, yeah, I just think that for Manchester United, man, it'll be interesting to see how they do, because I still think United is a better team than Juventus. But the thing is, I think that Juventus are going to put more focus on this competition than United. I think United will be, they may focus on the other competitions, whereas Juventus, they're going to go all in for the Europa League. Whereas United, I don't know if they're going to go all in for the Europa League. I cannot say that for sure. Okay. We just talked about Arsenal Sporting. Ferencváros 0, Leverkusen 2. Leverkusen were just simply good. Ferencváros were not good enough on the day. Diaby scoring the goal. Tapsoba getting the assist there. And then coming off the bench, Adi as well. And yeah, for Leverkusen, man, it's a big win for them, man. Big win for them, man. And yeah, man, I just think that for me, it's going to be interesting to see what Leverkusen can do in the knockout stage, because I think this is a team that also people you can't sleep upon it. And with Leverkusen not doing particularly too well in the league, they might go all in for the Europa League, just like what Juventus is doing. So for Ferencváros, man, Debuz was good on the day, made 7 saves. But yeah, you could see this Ferencváros team really missed Laduni. I think Laduni was one of the most important players. And so yeah, I think he's been one of the most important players, man. And I think they deeply miss him. And then 2 more games to go. Roma 0, Real Sociedad 0, Roma 0. Real Sociedad, man, they're just simply terrible at the moment. They simply cannot score. I mean, look at the amount of possession they held in this game. 76% possession, 19 shots, 3 big chances, and 3 big chances missed. Guys, this Real Sociedad team cannot score. And that's what ultimately costed them in this game, because defensively, they weren't bad. It's just their attack was so terrible. And obviously, Roma being very defensive, they were going to obviously park the bus. And for Roma, man, they got the result that they needed. They even scored in the day, but it was ruled out due to a foul. Chris Smalley. And then Carlos Fernandez even got himself a red card at the end. So, Krastrop came off injured. And for Roma, man, huge win for them, man, as they advance to the Europa League Final 8, man. And then the final game we have here in the Europa League is Union Saint-Gilloise 3, Union Berlin 0. Union Saint-Gilloise were amazing today. Teddy Tuama was amazing. This guy is super underrated. And then you had Jean-Thierry Lazare. That was amazing. Then he even scored as well, 89th minute. And then Luka Glupson. Yeah, man, for this Union Saint-Gilloise team, I'm really impressed with them. As for Union Berlin, man, they were really bad on the day. Really bad. They didn't look to play that good on the day. They were simply terrible. And yeah, they had one big chance though. They should have scored in the 78th minute, but other than that, they were just not that good, man. They were good. So yeah, as I said, man, it's gonna be very interesting to see what happens. Union Single loss. 3-0 win for them, man. 3-0 win for them. Okay, so I think we went through all the games, man. I think we went through all the games that we needed to do today. So, do you guys have any final thoughts, guys? Final thoughts. So, I went through all the games. I'm gonna do a dream draw hopefully later today, guys. I need to get some medicine because I'm sneezing way too much. So I'm not really feeling the best right now. I don't know what's happening to me. So hope I can get my body feeling well. And yeah, man, for Arsenal, man, very disappointing from them. And yeah, for Villarreal, man, we had some big upsets, man, today. Some big, crazy upsets, man. So, okay, let me read some last couple of comments we're going to head off. Pepe got the red card at the end. Juve to win Uecl. Potentially, man. Predict the draw. Whom can face each other? I'll do that in my dream draw video, LHM. I'll try to get that out for you guys later tonight. Maybe in around like 2 or 3 hours from now. And yeah, I'll definitely do that for you guys. So, yeah, Jan Bakash. Yeah. I'm backing Feyenoord for Europa League. Now only Juventus needs to win the Europa because for the point deduction. Arpon, I agree on Juve being a favorite to win the Europa League. So I think Juventus can beat Man United because the point deduction they're playing like a unit. I hope it is Leverkusen Feyenoord final because of Asman and Jahan Bakash. Only Sevilla Real Madrid left as Spanish team. Man United to win the Europa League or Man City to win the Champions League. We'll see, man. We'll see. I think Man City have a better chance to win the Champions. Well, actually, you know what? That's a difficult thing to say. I think the odds are about the same. I would say the odds are about the same. I would probably slightly lean towards Manchester United win the Europa League because I don't really trust Man City. So I would say Manchester United probably have a slightly better chance, but I would say they're about the same, though. Real Madrid carrying Spanish reputation. City to win the UCL. LHM. Madrid always carries. Classic Arsenal is back. Yeah, this is the thing, man. Arsenal always do this, man. They always screw things up in Europe. They're just in Europe. They're a joke. In Europe, Arsenal is a joke. Okay, like they haven't won any European titles. You know, at least with Man United, they at least have one European. They at least with other clubs like Atletico Madrid and what is it called? Other clubs as well. They at least have one Europa League titles. Arsenal haven't even won the Europa League. They have never even won the Europa League, guys. Not even the Champions League. So for Arsenal, man, big disappointment. So they have to go all in for the Premier League, man. Match shows Man City should win the UCL. They need a European title. If Porto had Joe and Mario available, then they would have won. I don't know about that. They could have. Who are top 3 teams in order to win Europa in conference? Okay, I'll say that the 3 favorites for Europa League, I would say, are Arsenal. Not Arsenal. Manchester United, Juventus, and then my last team, I'd say Roma. I would say those 3 teams are my favorites. I think one of those 3 teams will win the Europa League. I'll say one of those 3 teams. For Conference League, I'm going to say Fiorentina. I'm going to say West Ham. And the third team is really difficult, guys. The third team is really difficult. I have a feeling I might go with AZ Alkmaar. I'll go with the outsider shot. I'll go to AZ Alkmaar. I was tempted to go with Nice, but I don't trust French teams in competition. So I'm going to go with AZ Alkmaar, guys. AZ Alkmaar for me in the conference. Yep. Matt Jones, he was a big miss for them. Now Arsenal need to win the Premier League to fix this error. Absolutely, Juve over United. Even Sevilla can win the Europa League. They became Real Madrid in this tournament. Sevilla is a good shout. I'll put them as an honorable mention, not top 3 for me though. Who do you say the third team Europa League? I said Roma, guys. I think for me, Roma is my third pick. I'll say Roma just because of Jose Mourinho. You cannot write off upon him in European competitions. Man, I'm still not feeling the best, man. Still not feeling the best. Anyways, I think we're going to end here for today. So I read all your comments, guys. And, yeah. I got to end the stream soon, guys. So let's go ahead and read some of your last comments. Okay. So Fiorentina to win the Conference League. Let's go look at the poll that I did, guys. I did a quick poll, guys. So let me just read the results for that poll. Then I need to get some medicine. I need to rest because I am feeling not too well today, man. I don't know what's up, man. I don't know what's up with me today. Very Lim Pichu says, thank you for joining. You kind of joined a little too late though. I'm about to end the stream, and plus I'm not feeling the best, so I need to head off, man. I need to head off. You can always watch the replay though. We did the reaction to the games, of course, and yeah. So Fiorentina, West Ham, or Fiorentina going to win the UEFA Conference League. Okay, so 91% says yes, we should put more respect on Portuguese league, and 9% says no. Okay, one last thing. Let's do another poll. Let's do another poll real quick. Actually, I don't think we should do another poll. I don't think we should. I think I should head off. Yeah, fair. Get better soon. Thank you, man. Thank you, Pichu. That does mean a lot. So, yeah, as I said, guys, like I would love to continue, guys. It's just that I don't think I probably should. I probably should get some sleep, and probably should get some medicine because I'm not feeling the best. Not feeling the best, man. So, yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure, guys, if you're new around here, consider that like button, hit the subscribe button as well. Comment down with your thoughts, comment section below. And like I said, I'll see you guys later, man. Peace out.